So one of the things you talk about is autonomy with alignment. Somebody might think that they're diametrically opposed, but in fact, they need to be used in concert to really achieve great results.
One of the things that you see a lot of times, especially with teams, is they say, we want to have the freedom to work however we want to work. And I'm supportive of that to the extent of what we want to try to accomplish. Let's say I've got 5 teams and they all have their vastly different ways of working. And then we try to make sense of things the next layer up. If they have vastly different ways of working and different ways of measuring success, we start to struggle to try to connect the dots. Apples and Volkswagens, you're not playing with the same thing. And so for me, I'm like, all right, what's the minimal level of standardization? What's the, minimal viable process, MVP. That's what I like to think of MVP as. And so what you do is you come up with that and say, hey, maybe it's workflows, maybe it's statuses, whatever it is, but you find that minimal thing and say, this is the thing we need to align on. And if we get alignment on that, we can then now all of a sudden make better decisions, we can move faster, layers up. And I think especially in an age of the enterprise, with needing to have different business units come together and actually work in concert, having that MVP, that minimal viable process up the chain, gives you the ability to then actually move quickly. But then you still give the teams as much autonomy as possible. You give them the ability to, decentralize as much of the decision making as possible.
Right.
But you say these are the few things that we need to align on. We love our team autonomy, but if we want to have organizational agility, we have to find the compromise.
Right.